tennis and a new life. Tom was 42 years old and worked in an office all day. He sat at his desk from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 5 days a week. He often ate fast food for lunch and drank soda. Over the years, he gained a lot of weight. He could no longer run, climb stairs, or play with his kids. One day, his doctor said, "You need to lose weight. Your health is at risk." Tom felt sad and worried. He tried dieting, but he always gave up after a few days. He joined a gym, but he didn't enjoy lifting weights. He needed something fun and active. His daughter, Lily, played tennis at school. She asked, "Dad, do you want to learn tennis with me?" Tom laughed. "I've never played. I'll be terrible." But he said yes because he wanted to spend time with her. They went to the local park on Saturday morning. Lily gave him an old racket and showed him how to hold it. They started with simple rallies, hitting the ball back and forth. At first, Tom missed every shot. He felt clumsy and out of breath after 5 minutes. But Lily cheered, "Good try, Dad!" They played for only 30 minutes, but Tom sweated a lot. When he got home, he was tired but happy. He looked in the mirror and thought, "Maybe I can do this." He bought a proper racket and comfortable shoes. He searched online, "How to play tennis for beginners." He watched videos and learned the rules. He practiced serving, but the ball kept hitting the net. He laughed at himself and tried again. Every weekend, he played with Lily. After 2 weeks, he could hit the ball more often. He even made his first real rally, 10 hits in a row. His wife, Anna, noticed he had more energy. "You seem lighter," she said. Tom decided to play more often. He found a community tennis group for adults. On Wednesdays and Sundays, he joined them at the public courts. The players were kind and gave him tips. "Keep your eye on the ball," one man said. "Move your feet," said a woman. At first, he felt shy and slow, but the group welcomed him. They played doubles, so he didn't have to cover the whole court. He laughed, ran, and sweated, and didn't even notice he was exercising. After 1 month, Tom lost 3 kilograms. His doctor was surprised. What changed? "I played tennis now," Tom said proudly. He also started walking to work and drinking water instead of soda. But then he faced a problem. During a game, he twisted his ankle and fell. He had to rest for 2 weeks. He felt frustrated and thought, "Maybe I should quit." Lily came to his room and said, "Dad, every player gets hurt. Just come back slowly." Anna helped him stretch and walk again. When his ankle healed, he returned to the court, carefully. He started warming up before playing and wearing better shoes. He also began doing small exercises at home to get stronger. Over time, he played better and moved faster. 6 months later, Tom had lost 12 kilograms. He could run, jump, and play 2 full sets of tennis. He entered a friendly local tournament, not to win, but to try. He didn't win the cup, but people clapped for his effort. One day, his son said, "Dad, you're fast now. Let's play tag." Tom ran after him, laughing and sweating. For the first time in years, he felt strong and healthy. Tennis didn't just help him lose weight. It gave him confidence, joy, and more time with his family. He still wasn't a pro player, but he was a happy one. And every time he heard the thwack of the ball, he smiled. It wasn't just a game. It was his new life. My first time wearing makeup. Lena was 14 years old and in the 9th grade. She watched beauty videos online every evening. Her favorite YouTubers showed how to do natural look, school makeup, and full glam. She liked the way makeup made people look confident, but she had never tried it herself. One Monday, her best friend Mia said, "Let's wear makeup to school." Lena felt nervous. What if the teacher says no? Mia laughed. "No one will care. It's just a little mascara and lip balm." Lena thought, maybe I should try. I don't want to feel left out. That Saturday, Lena went to the mall with her mom. She looked at the makeup counters for a long time. Everything looked expensive and confusing. There were foundations, concealers, eyeliners, and brushes. She didn't know where to start. A kind woman at the store asked, "Can I help you?" Lena said, "I want to buy my first makeup, something simple." The woman showed her a light foundation, a pink lip tint, and a brown eyeliner pencil. "These are easy to use," she said. She even gave Lena a small mirror and a sample palette. At home, Lena sat in front of the bathroom mirror. She read the instructions. Apply foundation with clean fingers or a sponge. She dabbed some on her face and rubbed it in. It looked patchy and too dark on her cheeks. She panicked and washed it all off. She tried again, using less. This time, it looked better. Not perfect, but okay. Next, she drew eyeliner on her upper lid. She pressed too hard and made a black line that looked too thick. When she tried to wipe it, she smudged it across her eye. She felt like crying. "I look like a silly," she said. She took a photo and sent it to Mia. "Is this okay?" Mia replied, "The eyeliner is strong, but your skin looks nice. Try a thinner line." Lena tried again the next day. She watched a slow tutorial video and paused it step by step. She learned to start from the middle of the eye and draw a thin line outward. She used cotton swabs to fix mistakes. She added a little pink blush and clear lip gloss. When she finished, she looked in the mirror. Her eyes looked awake and her face looked fresh. She smiled. "This is my first real makeup look." She took a photo and wrote on it, "Day 1, I did it myself." On Monday, she wore her makeup to school. Some girl said, "You look nice, Lena." One teacher said, "Very neat and natural. Good job." A boy in her class looked at her and quickly looked away. Lena blushed and felt proud. But on Friday, something happened. During gym class, she sweated a lot. After running, she looked in the locker room mirror. Her nose was shiny and her foundation had rubbed off. Worst of all, her eyeliner had left dark marks under her eyes. She felt embarrassed. Now I look like a panda, she thought. She cleaned her face and didn't wear makeup for 2 weeks. Then, Mia invited her to a birthday party. "Let's do each other's makeup," she said. This time, Lena brought blotting papers and long-wear products. Mia taught her how to set makeup with powder. They laughed, shared brushes, and played music. From then on, Lena practiced every weekend. She learned which colors matched her skin tone. She discovered that less is often more. She even made a small makeup kit in a pencil case. Now, Lena wears makeup only on special days. She knows it's not about hiding her face, it's about feeling good. She still makes mistakes, but she doesn't mind. She says, makeup is like art. You learn by doing. And every time she picks up her brush, she remembers her first messy try.
The picture that changed everything. Tom was a 16-year-old student who loved stories. He read books, watched films, and listened to people talk. But he never thought about telling stories himself until he found his grandfather's old camera. It was a small film camera, dusty and forgotten in a wooden box. The label said Nikon FM, and it felt heavy in his hands. He asked his grandfather, "Can I use this?" He smiled and said, "Only if you learn how it works." He taught Tom about shutter speed, aperture, and light. "It's not about the camera," he said. "It's about what you see." Tom didn't understand at first, but he was curious. Tom loaded his first roll of film and started taking photos. He took pictures of his dog, his school, and the park near his house. Most of the photos were blurry or too dark. One photo had his finger in front of the lens. He felt disappointed and almost gave up. But then, his grandfather showed him a photo he took 40 years ago. It was of a woman selling flowers on a rainy street. Her face was tired, but she was smiling. "You can feel her story," he said. Tom looked at it for a long time. He finally understood. A photo can speak. He decided to try again. This time, he didn't just point and shoot. He waited for the right light and watched people's faces. He took a photo of an old man feeding pigeons, his hands full of bread. Another photo showed 2 children laughing on a swing, mid-air. When the film was developed, Tom was surprised. 3 of his photos were actually good, clear, bright, and full of life. His grandfather hung one on the wall, the old man with the pigeons. "Now you're a photographer," he said. Tom started carrying the camera everywhere. He joined the school photo club and learned from others. They taught him how to use natural light and frame a subject. He took photos at the local market, the train station, and during festivals. One day, he saw a girl sitting alone on a bench reading a book. The afternoon sun shone through the trees and made golden spots on her hair. Tom quietly took one photo, just one. He didn't ask her name or talk to her. When he saw the photo later, it gave him chills. It wasn't just a picture, it felt peaceful and deep. He entered it in a local youth photo contest. Weeks passed and he forgot about it. Then a letter came. Congratulations, your photo won first prize. The judges said it captures a quiet moment with great emotion. Tom couldn't believe it. His photo would be in an art gallery for a month. On the opening day, many people came to see it. A girl stood in front of his photo for a long time. Tom looked at her. It was the same girl from the bench. She turned and smiled. "That's me," she said. "I didn't know you took my picture." They started talking. Her name was Lisa, and she loved poetry. She said the photo made her feel seen, in a good way. Tom said, "I didn't want to disturb you. I just saw something beautiful." From that day, Tom kept taking photos, not for prizes, but for truth. He learned that photography is not about perfect focus or fancy gear. It's about noticing small moments that carry big feelings. And sometimes, one picture can change how you see the world and how others see you.